Thank you so much for joining us. How are you feeling, Cameron?
I'm feeling good.
Really?
Yeah.
I just have to say that shirt looks really good on you.
Oh, I thank you.
For some reason, and I commented on it a few weeks ago, you wore another shirt that was really cool.
Oh.
And today the color, what is that color?
It's like a teal, T-E-A-L, 청록색.
Oh,
But it's like a really dark version. It's my favorite color.
it's beautiful.
Like I look like a...
It's
like
not like a navy blue. It's definitely not a navy blue. It's like a cross between a navy blue and navy green.
Yeah, it's like a dark peacock,
Yeah.
I guess.
I love it.
I know. I've been doing... So lately there have been a lot of like vintage clothing shops, secondhand clothing shops
Yeah.
that are popping up in like my neighborhood,
Yes.
other neighborhoods.
It is it's getting very popular.
So you can get like some cool clothes for pretty cheap.
I know.
This was 7,000원.
Really,
This was 7,000 won.
that's really nice. And it's a very cool, it's not only a cool color, but it's also a cool design.
Thank you. Well, I like your hat. You've got a really cool hat on right now.
Today is like all about complimenting.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's got the color is claret, we'd call it.
Okay.
C-L-A-R-E-T.
I've never heard this color.
Basically wine color.
Wine, claret.
But a
Very
little
nice.
more, maybe a little lighter than like burgundy.
And then it's got like a blue.
It does have
that
a
goes-
nice blue.
Oh my gosh, we are so
Yeah.
styling today.
Well,
I think we are ready to start Power English now.
I think we are.
Okay. We are going to actually take off our shirt and our hat and run a triathlon.
Yeah, you don't want to wear too many clothes in a
No.
triathlon.
All right. If you will get you whipped into shape. If you whip someone into shape, what does this mean?
You are getting them prepared for something, but it feels like you're going through like boot camp
Hard training, yeah.
Hard training.
Yeah.
It could be physical or it could be something like in the job, but
Okay.
it feels a little strict maybe.
Very strict. All right. Gear up for something. G-E-A-R.
So to gear up for something is to prepare mentally for something.
Mm-hmm.
Some big thing that's about to happen.
Got it. If you put in the work.
You are putting in the effort necessary to get something accomplished.
Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to our dialogue today regarding my first triathlon.
So, how about I help you gear up for the training? I've done a few triathlons.
That would be amazing. I have no clue where to start other than running every day.
We'll get you whipped into shape in no time. Just be ready to sweat.
I can handle it. I know I'll definitely need to put in the work.
Right. And we'll train for everything involved in a triathlon. Swimming, biking, and running.
That sounds like a plan. Let's do this.
We're on page 68. You can find our power dialogue there. Asher begins. So, how about I help you gear up for the training? I've done a few triathlons. Our power pattern today is, how about I help you? And it may seem a little strange, the way it's written. How about I help you? What does this mean?
Yeah, so you are offering to help, but the feeling is you're kind of looking at the other person from above.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of saying like, so I'm an expert. You want me to help you? It can be said in a friendly way.
Yeah.
But like if you're an employee, you would not use this phrase towards your boss.
No.
Like in Korean, you might be like, 도와드릴까요? Like
Yeah.
that's sort of like, may I help you?
Yes.
Can I help you? But using the phrasing, how about I help you, is definitely saying like, I think you need some help.
Okay, so really, if you say, can I help you? Do you need my help? Can I help you with it? That is simply like, oh, I would like to assist you. But how about I help you has that meaning like, I think you need some help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the very least saying, I think I'm going to be helpful.
Yeah.
And you look like you need the help.
Okay. Okay. So if you gear up for the training, of course, if you're going to run a triathlon or do a triathlon, you need to have some training.
Yes.
So what is to gear up for?
So this has two very related meanings. The first, gear up, means to put on gear, to put the things on. So if you're a firefighter, you're going to be putting on the firefighter clothes, right? That like fireproof outfit that they have and their oxygen tanks and their masks. That's literally gearing up. Or like hiking, putting on like your hiking boots, it's gearing up.
Yeah.
But you can also use it in the sense of get prepared for something, often a difficult something. A triathlon is no joke.
Yeah.
It's a difficult thing to do.
Oh, my goodness.
So if you're gearing up for it, you are preparing for it physically and mentally.
You're really like extra preparing.
Yeah.
Juliet says, that would be amazing. I have no clue where to start other than running every day. So Juliet, she does need the help. She does. Because she says, I have no clue where to start. So if you don't have a clue, what does this mean?
Yeah, so a clue, C-L-U-E, can mean like a hint, right? There's a solution and you're trying to find a hint. Here, though, when you say, I have no clue, you're saying, I don't know at all. And I can't even begin to know.
Yeah.
Like you asked me a question or there is a problem. I don't even know where to go to search for the solution. I have no clue.
Yeah. So when you say, I have no clue, I have zero knowledge, it's like negative.
I am absolutely lost.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
That is the feeling. It's not just like, I have no idea. No, it is even more than that. Okay. All right. So she doesn't know where to go, where to start. Okay. And Asher says, we'll get you whipped into shape in no time. Just be ready to sweat. Now, this expression, whip, W-H-I-P-P-E-D, into shape, and you think of the word whip, which is kind of painful if you get whipped. You know, usually they used to use that with horses.
Right. Yeah, that string of leather.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones has a whip. When you whip into shape, when you whip someone into shape, for example, you are training them. You're putting them through a difficult training process so that they are ready for something. So this can be used in a physical kind of sense. Getting your body ready to do something.
Sure.
Like if you go to the military, they put you through that basic training.
Oh, they'll whip you into shape.
They're going to whip you into shape. But you can also whip people into shape in terms of making them more disciplined. So there used to be this program in the U.S. where there were like children with behavioral issues.
I know.
Like they were just really mean children.
Bad behaving
children. And they would bring like a sergeant from the military.
Yeah.
And they like scare the child, make them go through training to whip the child into shape.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a physical thing that they were actually trying to do. They weren't trying to, make them stronger in that sense.
Right.
They were trying to make the child more disciplined or make them, have more responsibility.
Right.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Okay. All right. So whip into shape is not just simple training. It's basically, it's difficult.
Yeah.
And very disciplined. And what does Juliet say?
I can handle it. I know I'll definitely need to put in the work.
Okay. Juliet knows that she needs the training.
Yes.
Okay. She needs to put in the work.
Yes.
Okay. So we know what work is, but why do you put in the work?
So the work here, I think it's good to think about the effort and time needed to accomplish a goal. So there are certain goals in life, many goals in life, that there isn't really a shortcut. You just have to do the thing.
You have to put in the work.
Right. That's what we mean with put in the work. Like with English, studying, for example, there are some tricks, easier ways to study. But in the end, you got to study.
You got to put in the work.
You got to put in the work. Same with like running a marathon. A marathon is 42.2 kilometers.
A very long distance, yeah.
It's a very long distance. And there is no real shortcut. You have to run the entire distance.
That's right.
To say that you ran a marathon. You have to put in the work.
That's right. So putting in the work is putting in the effort and doing the work.
Yes.
Asher says, right, and we'll train for everything involved in a triathlon, swimming, biking, and running.
Juliet says, that sounds like a plan. Let's do this.
Wow, boy, she's going to be whipped into shape.
Woo!
Okay, let's listen to that one more time.
So how about I help you gear up for the training? I've done a few triathlons.
That would be amazing. I have no clue where to start other than running every day.
We'll get you whipped into shape in no time. Just be ready to sweat.
I can handle it. I know I'll definitely need to put in the work.
Right. And we'll train for everything involved in a triathlon, swimming, biking, and running.
That sounds like a plan. Let's do this.
Okay, it's time for Power Note. We're on pages 70 and 71. Gear up for something means to prepare for something mentally, physically, for some sort of activity, or in this case, a triathlon. Are you ready for the trip?
Not quite. I'm still gearing up for all the hiking.
So if you're gearing up for the hiking, what are you doing?
You could be getting the gear you need for hiking, but I do feel like this is maybe a mental preparation you're needing to do.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some physical things. Maybe you feel that you don't have the physical ability to deal with all the climbing you're going to have to do.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, trekking, hiking, these sort of things that require some stamina and endurance, you do need to gear up for it.
Right. I mean, I've seen some people go to the gym and there are like those stair machines, right?
Yeah.
And they'll have like the backpack that they're going to hike with.
Really?
And hike as they go up the stair machine.
Oh, they're really gearing up for that hike.
Right. Those like really serious mountaineers.
Yes.
Not like your just like basic hiking.
Not like me.
Yeah, me either. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Students are gearing up for finals next week.
This is another one. I think it's more of a mental preparation they're doing.
Yes, that's right. So if you gear up for your finals, it means that you're studying.
Yeah. Rolling up your sleeves and
you're studying.
All right. Cramming all that information.
Yeah, that's right. To gear up for the finals. Okay. If you whip someone or something into shape, it means to get them in good condition physically or even to organize something.
Yes.
Wow. Your place looks amazing.
Thanks. I had to whip it into shape before the party.
So this is interesting. So it's not a person. It's basically the house. It was whipped into shape.
Yeah.
So it was organized.
Big mess. Yeah, it was a big mess, and now it's all organized and pretty and clean.
Okay. She hired a trainer to help whip her into shape for summer.
Here I think it is a physical, getting the muscle that she wants or losing the weight she wants to lose.
Cameron, I lived close to the beach in Los Angeles, and so this was like an annual tradition to whip yourself into shape so that, if you go to the beach, you're going to wear a swimsuit.
Yeah. Gotta
bikini.
Have that beach body.
You got to have that beach body.
Yeah.
So this is always on the minds of people. Like, got to get, gear up for the summer.
Isn't that true? Like,
it's true.
People in California or like Brazil, Australia, they just have better bodies.
It's
because they're going to the beach all the time.
They got to show off their bodies.
Yeah, they got to stay whipped into shape.
Okay. So could you say that your mom whipped you into shape?
Potentially. Let's say.
Or your parents?
Yeah, your parents whipped you into shape.
When you were a teenager, for instance.
Yeah.
Would that be a little bit too serious?
Depending on the situation, it can work.
Yeah.
I will say, because it seems like your parents know you the whole time, generally. So it'd be weird if they started to whip you into shape out of nowhere. I would almost feel like another person would come in to whip you into shape.
Okay. So I was thinking because when a child becomes a teenager or kind of a young adult and they start doing something that they're not supposed to do.
Right.
Like it's out of their character. And so I can imagine a dad stepping in and trying to whip his son into shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that situation.
For sure. I mean, there were situations, I'm from the countryside in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
The punishment was never actually said, like if I did something bad, it wasn't that like I got a spanking, as we said, like, you know, hit on the bottom.
Right.
I would just have to wake up really early. Without warning, my dad would wake me up at like 6 a.m.
And then what happened?
All right, we're going to go dig a hole. All right, we're going to go build a fence. There was a very physical labor sort of thing.
Okay.
Just keep me so tired I couldn't do anything bad.
Great. That's definitely an idea.
How you can whip people into shape.
Okay. All right. Our last expression, put in the work, means to put in the effort, like consistent effort toward a goal or toward something that you want to accomplish. How did you get so good at this?
I just put in the work every day until it clicked.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't have to think about it. You just do it.
Yeah.
If you want results, you've got to put in the work.
Yeah. You can't just go to the gym and sit down and expect to lose weight.
No.
You got to push those weights.
You sure do.
You got to run on that treadmill.
That's right. If you want a certain type of body, you got to put in the work.
So true.
Yeah. And also, too, if you want to get good at something, even in your career, you got to put in the work.
No shortcuts.
No shortcuts.
As I get older,
so
I just realize there's no real hack.
No.
There's no real shortcut.
Forget the hacks.
You're going to have to do it. Do everything.
Yeah, just do it and do it again and again and again. And this is what I tell my son, even if you don't want to, you do it and do it. And then eventually you'll get the hang of it.
Yeah. I mean, let's look at like basketball players.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
They put in the work.
Kobe Bryant. Like, they were amazing and they maybe had some natural talent. But their schedule.
They put in the work.
They practice so much. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. How about I help you? Which is basically saying, I think you need my help.
Yeah.
And I think I can help you.
Yeah.
Okay. How about I help you put away these groceries?
You look like you're struggling.
Yes.
Those groceries look heavy.
Yes.
How about I help you study for your exam?
Yeah. I'm really good at math.
And your grades are bad.
Yeah, that's right.
I think you need some help.
How about I help you?
How about I help you?
All right. Power vocab is the word clue. And in this case, it just means like a hint or an idea. But we say I have no clue, which means I have zero idea. I don't know. Nothing. Okay. So please stop by Audio Ohakdang and check out the programs there. Thank you so much for studying with us today. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.